This is Redneck Man 350. I wanted to make a video on knives for the zombie apocalypse, if it ever happens. I've got a lot of friends and a lot of people who love zombies and would love to kill them, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I'm going to make this video on what knives I think would be awesome for the zombie apocalypse. And I'm going to go into detail about what knives to pick. Go with sheathed knives. They're more durable than a folding knife. And a folding knife, like this one, granted it looks cool, it's awesome, but do you see this little pin right here? This knife is only as strong as this little pin. Okay, not worth it. This is meant for light work. Okay, not really meant for anything else. Alrighty. One of the knives that I would want to pick, see if I can't use it for one thing or multiple things, I won't take it. It's a Leatherman. It's called the Blast. It's titanium oxide, which is pretty strong. It's got a blade here, a couple other things, saw, scissors, file, can opener, you name it, and wire cutters. You never know when you're going to need a pair of pliers or anything. You might want to carry this with you. It's measurements. It's pretty awesome. This one, hell, I don't even know why I put this one in the video. It's not really worth carrying because it's so small. It's not even lethal. You need 3 inches for it to be lethal. This is a diving knife. You know what, looking back on it, I don't even know why I put this in the video. Because, granted, it's durable, but it's not really worth carrying. This one, let's get realistic. This one, it's got a really small handle, because I made it for my little sister. She's got small hands, and it just really wouldn't perform well. This one, it's alright, I guess. It's meant for camping and everyday carry, rough use, rough and tough knife, straight edge. That's what I like about it. You can, if you can't find a sharpening stone, you might as well just find a sandstone rock and start sharpening it. I wouldn't really carry that one either. Now, I would carry maybe this. This is a Gerber. It's their tool knife. You can buy it for like 20 bucks. It's a really good knife, really durable. It's got roughly a 4-inch blade, which you only need 3 inches for it to be lethal. And the reason why I say that is all your organs and everything inside are 3 inches in. That's the average length. This, definitely, there's no doubt in my mind I would carry this. It's double-edged, has a full tang all the way through. Double-edged, bloodletting grooves on both sides. It's made out of 440 stainless. Fillet knife, ain't no way in hell I would carry this. Just not worth it. This, possibly. Straight edged. I know how tough it is because I built it. It's debatable whether you should carry this one. One of the things you got to take into account, you're going to be mobile. You're not going to want to get into a conflict with any zombies. You should just be on the move constantly. K-Bar. U.S. Marine Corps, baby. U.S. Marine Corps. Yes. Definite, hands down, yes. Granted, this knife is not really meant for slashing, but it would make an awesome piercing weapon. And I've killed coyotes and deer with this that my buddies have hit and didn't really want to finish them off. So I went up there and severed their spinal cord, put them out of their misery. Poor little animals. This one, it is not full tang. The blade, the handle, or the blade where it goes into the handle stops about right here, right where my thumb's at. It's held in there by brass pins. This is a fairly large knife. It's an 8-inch blade, clip point. It's made by Winchester. It's about $20 at Walmart. It's 440 grade stainless. Pakistan. Me and my buddies call this the Chucky, because you can chuck this, and no matter how hard you chuck it or how much spin you put into the action of throwing it when it's flying through the air, this will stick. Believe it or not, I've stood like maybe 20 feet away and just randomly chucked it, and it will stick into a tree. I've gotten it, I've buried it, see where my finger's at, like that much into a hardwood tree. This one, it's a wall hanger, but it's big, it's heavy, and it's kind of wicked looking. It's made by Jim Frost. Most of my knives are made by Jim Frost or custom. This has got enough, it's granted it's a wall hanger, but it's a thick enough blade to where it'll get the job done. Don't like this at all. The back end fell off, so I had to redneck engineer some way to get hold the blade on there. This one, it's more of like a dagger, but it's alright, I guess. Really wouldn't carry it. Ain't no way in hell I'll carry it. This sword, now I can really get to talking about this. I bought this for $20. It doubles as a spear. Let me turn the knob, stand it up, and watch. I hit this little button, and it drops, and then it comes out. It's pretty cool. This one, I made this one. This one was just like rebar that I flattened out, threw a handle on it, and put the edges on it and everything. Now, this sword right here, I've been in martial arts for a very long time. I've went to championships, and this sword I have cut 14 tatami mats clean in half in one hit with this. This is a 35-inch blade. I mean, this thing is insanely wicked. It's got a driving spike. It's actually part of a railroad tie, or railroad spike, believe it or not. This is actually pretty insane. I've used this, I've had this sword for a very long time. I would pick that as a backup melee weapon. And this sword is longer than I am. This has a 24-inch, or no, I'm sorry, a 30-inch handle. Yeah. And this is a wall hanger. This is almost touching my ceiling. And this thing is so freaking huge, it's almost hitting my ceiling fan. And I have about 8-foot ceilings in here. And this is about every bit of a 7-foot sword. I would not carry this because it's a wall hanger. Look, I'm just barely moving it, but look at the movement up there. Not really worth it. Anyway, this is Redneck Man 350 signing off. Have a good day, y'all.